everything when you're building modifieds and customs and everything. Let me kill this fan real quick. Okay. There it is. A lot of cutting, a lot of test fitting, a lot of trial, a lot of error. Now, how this one's going, we basically have nothing to go off of, period. Because we cannot find a 05 Hemi driveline under a swap line. We can find the Hemi swaps in the old frames and trucks, but not the whole driveline. So, as you can see, we have it down closer in the back. The floor is cut further back, but the cab still has to come back. We did have to cut and notch. Don't worry, that ain't gonna look like crap like that. Just a quick cut to get it down. Let's take a look at the front here. We're about 2 inches, but that is measuring with the cab angled. You can't really tell, but it is angled backwards. So once we level it out, we might get the 2 inches we need back here to make our fender wells line up so they don't look goofy. Now you can see how far down we've got it. Right now we are hitting in the corners on the dash. And basically I'm tired. It's Friday. I'm done. But we are getting really close. Now, the whole goal is to get it all modern inside, underneath classic body, resto mod. Now you can see we're on a real good start here. You can see it does have to come down a ton, but I think we'll be close on dash and everything. Worst comes to worst, we might just have to leave the body a little high and then weld in some strips. But if we can, we will get it as level as humanly possible. You can see where the old seat bolts, actually you can't see them, they're under here. Let me see if I can. Where are the seat bolts? Right there's one. So we might actually end up cutting out this whole area to fit in the modern seats and stuff. Up in the dash, we're getting close. This is our problem area right there to where it won't slide down on both sides. That hole is for the wiper motor, which, you know, as we said, this is the boss's truck. He don't really care if there's wipers on it or not. Neither do I. In my opinion, these are things that are custom built and shouldn't need wipers. They should never see the rain. Driven, yes. Wipers, no. But yeah, it's cockeyed right now. And there's a lot more cutting and test fitting to go. These are where the hood hinges are. And the way we figure it, they're going to be closer to down here. Which means our wiring harness, which we already get pulled out, we're going to move closer to where the clutch would have been. No big deal. It don't hurt anything to move them. Just going to move them over. This side. Now, the crazy thing is there's a gap in between the wiper motor and the firewall, which we hope we can slip that down and not hit the top of the blower, and then cut that out for our hood hinge on this side. Other than that, it's trial and error. This is a one of a kind as far as I know. I've looked a lot and can't find. But if anybody has a like body swapped Hemi, and I'm not talking about like a bigger cab or something, body swap, a 71-ish body swapped, send me some links or something. But by the time you see this, we'll probably already have the cab on. Worst comes to worst, we'll put the old dash back in. We don't want to, but if we have to, we have to. but I don't think we will. I think we're getting wicked close. As I said, it's got to go back about another 2 inches, which will put the dash, I mean literally right at that door, like it was meant for it, which is awesome. That's how we want it. Then I'll make filler panels for there out of, you know, sheets of ABS or whatever. But I'm done. It's kind of sitting on there right now, but it don't have full pressure on it. Hopefully it don't crack the dash over the weekend. In fact, I'm going to pull up a little bit on it. I already turned the hoist off, but yeah, I'm out of here for now. Well, we're back. It's another day in paradise here. Today's goal, I don't know if I said it in the last video, that was over the weekend. But today I'm cutting out them rocker, or well, they're not rocker boxes, they're air inlet boxes. Gonna cut them out. I'm gonna cut them all the way as far as I can over to make sure, one, we have room here, and two, well, it actually looks like they come to like right here, so it's pretty far over. I know these things are packed full of leaves and everything too. That'll give me a chance to clean that crap out. But yeah, those gotta come out today. Then, if anything, we may have to still cut the dash just a tad bit more. And by that I mean in the corners and just the top plastic part. We'll make it look good for sure, because what's the point in doing this if it don't look good? If it's to the point where it's literally not gonna happen, we will put the old dash back in, and I've done said this, I know, but that's if. But today, gonna cut them out, gonna weld in some flat. We're gonna go this way around the front and the top, be done. Make sure it's sealed to where if we do get to keep the wipers when it rains and goes through the friggin' vents there, that it will like push, and we'll probably drill a new hole somewhere and run a tube to where it runs down off of everything. But that's today. We'll probably do more than that today, but that's what I'm focusing on today. Yeah. We'll have to cut that hump out of the floor too. I don't know if we want to take that full hump like this out, that part, but this will have to come out. It's coming along, but we just don't know if it's going to actually 100% work yet. That's trial and error, you know. Worst comes to worst, mess with me, we'll go get another Dakota, we'll put that Hemi in it and everything back, and then put it on a Dakota frame, which he's already built one. And it's, you know, let's take a look at it. It was a, I don't know what year Dakota, but it was a Dakota with a swept line body right there. And he had 20 by 10s on that all the way around. This one, I don't think we're gonna get 20 by 10s on, but I'm getting to it. Welcome back to Project Hemi D. I have the dashboard off. These are your side window vents. We don't need them anymore. Pulled the dash top off, gonna pull them off. We're making room here. Now what we're hitting on is our cab's landing right there on that box. So I'm going to take a good look at it here, which it looks like we got plenty of room. And I am going to probably cut like right here off, or melt it in to where it swoops in to let us get enough room to set down all the way the cab. But yeah, this is in the way right now. Yeah, there ain't a lot back here behind these rams, I'll tell you that much at all. But we're about 2 inches from being down all the way in the front or down all the way in the back. And then we can start measuring up, welding, getting it all on. But it's all in getting the body set right now. We can make side panels and stuff to cover up crap. But the basically end all be all to this is, the point is to keep the AC and heat and the original dashboard. So if we can't keep the junction boxes for the AC and heat, what's the point? Then we might as well put the regular dash back in and just go no AC and heat, throw the gauges in and be done. We ain't gonna do that. We're basically got this dash fitting. You can move plastic and melt plastic and shape it differently and make everything fit. But that's the point where we're at now. Again, this is all experimental surgery. Again, as I said, I think already once, there is nobody who has done this. A dash swap, like the full setup in a swept line. I'll tell you right now, you couldn't put one of these in an older truck. It has to be the bigger body trucks. That dash would not even come close in a older truck. But we're getting there slowly. Couple cuts at a time. You can see in the floor here all them little cuts. I mean, we have been cutting little piece after little piece here and there, plastic, metal on the floorboards, just 1/4 inch at a time. But I'm gonna pull this dash apart, get these tubes thrown out, start moving around some plastic, and see what we can do here.